What's up with my beautiful YouTube people, man? I hope you guys are having a beautiful, amazing day today. And if you're not, man, look, you know the motto, turn our frown upside down because a beautiful day is going to come your way. Because what you perceive in life is what you receive out of life, okay? What you perceive is what you receive. So whatever your perception is because you are, you're in that mindset, you're in that frequency, you're in that conscious level, okay? You're at that conscious level, okay? Now listen. Now everybody gonna be on the same page as you. So that's why it makes each and every one of us, we're the same because we shit, pee, and bleed. But then we're different because we all have different thoughts, different things, and different battles to face in life, okay? But anyways, let me get straight into the video. I just want to let y'all know that, first of all, you're beautiful and you're amazing, okay? I just want to let you know before I get into it, you know what I'm saying? Just listen. I've been doing really good lately. Like, I've been just smiling and all lately, like, having foods that are more uplifting, more fulfilling, and it feels good, and it feels amazing. To be honest, I can't make this shit up. It feels amazing. But anyway, listen to this. Like I told you guys before, this video is basically gonna be about just, be careful of who you truly are listening to. Like, be careful of who you're listening to. And if you guys hear noise and excess in the background, I do stay in an apartment, so everybody just talking, all types of other stuff. So I'm trying to be as loud as I can over the noise. I'm not trying to really fight with it, but just trying to you guys hear me versus hearing the outside, because the outside is where the distraction lies and the inside is where you find the answers. But anyway, you guys listen. Like I said, this video is just basically going to give you just beware, be careful, okay? It was on me to say this. I was cleaning dishes and it came to me. So it was just like, okay, talk about this. So I'm here to talk about it, okay? So I kid you not, there is a lot of people that are going, to God. First of all, I love it. I truly do love it, okay? But some people are not who they say they are. So be careful of who you're listening to when you're trying to get a word of advice, from God or anything like that. First of all, you need to look in with yourself before trying to look at somebody else to what they have to say, because they're just a second, they're just a second message. You come first. It comes in you first. You just have to be aware of this. You got to pay attention to it, okay? Okay, now listen. You're going to get a lot of prophet words, and you're going to get a lot of people who truly mean well and who mean what they say, and not just doing it for fame, not just doing it for views, and not just doing it just because they know this is trending right now. Being on God's word is trending right now, and it's crazy how it's a trend. Everything has to be a trend for people to get on it. That's why I be trying to tell people, it's like, are you doing it for yourself, or are you doing it because it's trending? This is what everybody is trying to go to. Not saying it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I promise you it's not a bad thing, because we're coming to a new earth. This pandemic that they had for us became as a backfire, because some people are really, going to God, knowing that God is their Lord and their Savior, or the universe is their creator, or their a higher dimension, or they're a spirit. They're a spiritual being having a human experience. People are just waking up in their own beliefs and having all of these. Some people are really truly not who they say they are, but then you have the majority of us saying exactly who we are, putting the right words out for you to understand, and then you wake up. You know what I'm saying? If the word is for you, then you end up waking up and coming into your own belief towards God or your creator or your higher power or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, outside background, please try to ignore it. But yes, you guys, just letting y'all know that you gotta be careful of who you are really trying to connect with, because you can be trying to connect with something that has a disconnect within itself, if that makes sense. That's why you gotta be connected within and really truly try to see things for what they are. Because when you're connected within, you're able to see the outside of what's not connected. Like I told y'all about the ears to hear, the eyes to see. I keep telling y'all that, man. You truly do have these abilities to see more than what's given. You have these abilities, but it's just up to you to see. Well, it's up to you to be. Well, it's up to, you know what I'm saying, the universe, God, higher power, whatever you decide to believe in. Okay, to touch you, to get that knowing of what you're supposed to be knowing. But since it got taken away, and since we got try to, you know what I'm saying, they try to put in instead of bring out what was already inside, it's just going to be a little bit hard to determine some of these things for some people. Not everybody, but some people. But anyways, you guys, like I said, you just got to be careful. Now, if I resonate with you, that's cool. If another person resonates with you, that's cool. That's great. It lets you know that you are on some type of journey, some type of path that you're taking in your life. It's not always, you know what I'm saying, about seeking riches or about doing, you know, any of these things. Like, if, look, rich really means realizing I create happiness, okay? Ralph Smart actually taught me that rich means I create, you know, I realize and I create happiness. That's what it really means. So I would have performed wealth instead of rich, because rich just stands for, like I said, realize and I create happiness. And when you're like on a path, on a journey, you really don't try to value, you know, money as much. Even though it comes to you, but you truly don't really value it as much as you would if you were just a, you know, a John Doe, a Blow Joe, or whatever the fuck you want to say. Somebody who's just not aware of what's going on around them and just accepting anything that comes to them, you know. But like I said, you guys, listen, just be aware of some of the things that you encounter on, or that tries to, you know, YouTube tries to recommend you into a lot of things. So it's just like, dude, you look up one thing and then it comes with a billion or more things just forcing it upon you. So I'm just saying, y'all be careful. Some people do it for the views, some people do it for the money. Not everybody have good intentions and want actually to build a foundation based on loving yourself, based on, you know, looking towards God or looking towards the universe or looking towards higher power. You know what I'm saying? And trusting the process of whatever journey that you're on right now. You know, anything like that. Some people really don't have those intentions. They only have intentions to get in what they desire out of, you know, whatever. Even though, you know, everybody desires something that's bigger than them. But some people you only have people who are like strong enough to go after them versus the people who be like, nah, it's too big, it's too much, and I can't do it. Always have a can mind instead of I can't mind. Sit, okay? Even if it seems bigger than you, the job seems like a big job. Who cares? Get it done. You can do it with the right mindset. Because your mind ends up giving up first before your body does. So therefore, well, your body ends up giving up first before your mind does. My bad. Your body ends up giving up first before your mind does. So you got to train your mind to be even stronger than that. Develop that momentum and keep pushing, keep going. Okay? And another thing that I have noticed on YouTube, and just in anything in general, to be honest, people desire short terms instead of long terms. That's what I said about the blowjo. The blowjo would be somebody who accepts just the short term and just want it right then and there. You can't have it right then and there, especially if you're trying to build a foundation that's more powerful than what you ever thought it was going to be. That takes time, that takes effort, that takes long term. It does not mean short term. Short term is for the people who seek it now, right then and there, now. You got to take small steps to climb higher versus those big ass steps. Like I told y'all before, when you take them big ass steps, you're going to fall back. I don't know. I'm the type of person, I'd rather take small steps to keep going versus just sitting there and then not doing anything at all. Like I said, background noises. I stay in the apartment, so forgive me for that. So anyways, like I keep saying, you gotta take small steps, and then you have a bigger success versus the big ass steps that get you to where you probably want to be, but that's not where you truly are, capable of. It's not where you're capable of. You're capable of much more, but you gotta be willing to do the long term. Life is not a sprint, it's a marathon, okay? Because in a marathon, what you gotta do, you gotta pace yourself to keep going, right? When you sprint, you go too quick, you end up probably giving up. You fuck around and hurt your ankle, hurt your knee, anything like that. Not saying with the marathon you can't do the same, but then it's less damage when it's a marathon. At least you understand that, okay, if I move at this pace, I'm good enough. But when you sprint and you ain't looking, you ain't paying attention, you just want it right then and there. Don't work like that. But like I was saying, what I've been noticing on YouTube is, they created the short videos. And mind you, I do make short videos, but it's only to, give you guys a word or give you guys just like a positive vibe for the day. Who knows? Or just telling you, say thank you today. Just little things. But I've noticed that people are actually using these short things to gain leverage faster. That makes sense. Like, they just go on with the short videos for all their YouTube. Just go on with the short videos because people want things fast. People want to understand it fast. They want everything fast. You do not need fast. Fast will lead you on your ass. Versus when you take it slow, you take your time, you get the understanding, you start to let it marinate, and come out, fabulous. I don't know, I'm just wired differently. And you're not gonna catch another YouTuber talking like this. That's for sure. You're not. Speak the truth and only the truth. This is what I see. I tell you what I experience. I don't tell you anything that I do not experience or that I have not encountered for myself to gain the knowledge to give to you. Okay? Take your time. Time is precious because you don't know when this time is going to run out. And when you're doing something, do it for the long haul. The long term. Not just for the short term. Because short term to get short ass results, not enough. Long term, you're getting the knowledge that you're supposed to be getting. You're getting the experience that you're supposed to be having to give on to the next person who wants to step into the leadership that you just took. You know what I'm saying? It's all about each one teach one, right? A person with short term abilities can't really teach nobody who got the whole package of wanting to learn this forever. Wanting to do this forever. You can't teach somebody if you don't know shit for yourself. You wasn't in it long enough to know. It's the long term. Not to, like I told y'all, not to say these YouTube shorts is not, good or anything. Of course. Some people use these and get blown up fast because people want short. But y'all need to understand, the more you plant the seed, the more beautiful the flower or anything grows. The more you water it, the more it grows. The more you plant your seeds out, the more harvest you end up receiving. It's the long term. So you got to be careful of who you are tuning into, who are you getting advice from, who are just in general trying to be like. Because if you're trying to follow somebody and they're not even in it for the long term, and all of a sudden they have the most like high ass, like, I don't know, they just up here all of a sudden, you might want to question what did they do to get there. Because ain't no way in hell ain't no way in hell, man. So with that saying, y'all, just be aware. That's all I'm saying. Just be aware. Not saying that they're wrong. Not saying that you're wrong. or anybody wrong. There is no right, there is no wrong. It's only about your perception of what feels good to you and what doesn't feel so good to you in life. Okay? Just letting y'all know that, man. Look, listen, I love each and every one of you. I am about to call it quits on this video because I am about to watch. Have you guys seen Inkheart? I'm actually I'm interested in movies like that, by the way. I like movies like that. Oh, like it's like Once Upon a Time. I actually liked that series, by the way. But anyways, yes, you guys. About to do that. Yes. I love each and every one of you. Be careful who you tuning into, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, music, whether it's anything that you want to do in life. If they've been there long term, I advise you, yes, listen. Because they have a lot to tell you. If they've been there short term, that's a little tough because ain't no way in hell you could just be successful in 2.5 seconds. You feel me? So, listen, I know I keep telling y'all that. Stay up, bless up. Please, 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 please. If you haven't already, get y'all some healthy ass foods. You know what I'm saying? Healthy foods is not just for dieting. I can't stand when people say that. People like, oh, I just want to do a good diet. It's not a diet. It's more than diet. You gotta open your eyes to see that it's meanings to everything. When you eat right, you start to think right, clearer. You feel more energetic and everything. I'm telling you. So eat more healthier. Even if you gotta put the chips down for the weekend, you know what I'm saying? Do that. You gotta put Twinkie down, do that. Just eat more right. Eat healthier, you know, get outside, do some more workouts. Boost your energy up, boost your immune system up, boost yourself up. You start to look younger, you got clearer skin. It's just a lot of benefits when, you know, you start feeding your body what it actually needs. So, like I said, you guys, I love you. Stay up, bless up, and I'm out. So have a good day, a good night. Senorita, I seen her, saw Norita, something like that, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to work on my Spanish, but anyways, y'all, I love y'all.